Hello from Finley Truck and R&B. We are now going to be touring the interior of the 2006 Four Winds Chateau. Currently looking at the entry door here. Have the entry step out. Entry step just slides up and in, right back behind there. Going to go ahead and leave it out for the duration of this tour. Opening our door, again, it does latch over here. Screen door does close. You can slide this over, use like so, and pops right back into place. Door does have a deadbolt as well as a handle lock. Entering the coach, a couple things to point out initially: fire extinguisher, carbon monoxide propane gas alarm. There is an outlet down here. Just to the right of the door, just above the step, you have your patio light or porch light and the coach battery connect disconnect. Currently we are connected, meaning the battery disconnect is on. We want to disconnect when we will be away from the coach for extended periods of time, or any time you'll be away from it is really a good idea, just so you're not drawing any power from the batteries. On the left side here, we have the breaker box fuse panel. This right here just rotates, and then we have access to a couple of drawers. Just up above here, nice big mirror and storage. Right back here is where that manual awning crank will be housed, and a hanging bar. Continuing onwards, just to my left, we enter the bathroom. Bathroom does have a nice mirror here. Storage behind. Bathroom sink. Small bit of storage down below. There is a night light right here. And the light switch for the vanity right here. This unit does come with a fan. You'll need to crank clockwise to open, counterclockwise to close, and to turn the fan on, just press that button there. Shower door clipped in for travel. Simply unsnap that and it will pull over and connect over here. Shower head, small skylight, and the shower itself. Toilet works on a step pedal flush. You'll simply want to press on this pedal right here, and you will bring water into the bowl, and it will flush down into the black tank. Coat hanger, microwave. Just down below here, we have the ability to see our tank levels, battery condition, etc. You got your hood fan up top here. Water pump control is right here, and hood light right there. Burners to ignite. There is a spark igniter. We will just want to simply turn your burners to the light position, and then we can control our flame from there. And 3. And then to light the stove, you will need a candlestick lighter. It will be on the back right side. You will need to ignite. And while doing so with your lighter, you will want to push and hold this pilot in, bringing propane to the oven. Down below here, we do have access to the city water connection. When running on the water pump, you will want to make sure that you have this in the off position. When running on your city water line, you will want to make sure that you have this lever pulled down parallel with the PEX line here, so that we are running through this line where the hose is supplying the water. Back in here are also 2 low point drains. A little bit difficult to point them out in this video, but you will need to access those by pulling them up, and that will drain any water remaining in the system out. Underneath the kitchen sink here, double basin kitchen sink, small fan up above. We've got storage throughout. Refrigerator right here, currently set on auto, running on shore power. Also has a gas feature, runs on propane. Your temperature setting. Up above, we do have storage, and down below, small bit of storage and access to the outlets. Continuing onwards, just to the left, we come to our water pump and our fresh tank. Fresh tank is currently utilizing the water pump. We want this lever right here to be in the up position. When time to winterize, you will want to turn that dial to the right so that we are bypassing the fresh water tank, and you will want to close that lever right there, and then you can run antifreeze through the water pump with this hose right here. Standing up, nice big pantry. There is a vent back here, opens turning clockwise, closes turning counterclockwise. Continuing onward, we have our thermostat over here. Currently we are in the off position. Cool furnace, fan runs on auto, or you can have it always on. Has a high-low switch and your temperature dial. Up above, plenty of storage. And then down below here, the bed jackknifes out. Access to your fresh water tank. Fresh water tank drain is back here on this left side. It is currently closed. When you want to drain your fresh tank, you will want to turn that dial to be parallel with the pipe. Remotes for the television, stereo, and sound bar. This unit does come with a TV, DVD player, and a sound bar. Plenty of storage throughout. Down below, storage and seat belts. And then this table will also fold down with this lever right here. It will rest on this ledge on either side, and it will also turn this into a sleeping area. Moving up to the front, nothing very noteworthy to point out up here. Standard dash, radio, air controls, lights, windshield wipers, emergency brake down here, left side, power windows, and power locks. And one more time just to go over, going to have an easier time accessing the low point drains, pulling this panel off of here. There are 2 pins you will simply need to pull up on them, and those will drain any water at the low point of the unit. Slide out control, extend, moves it out, retract, brings it in. Just next door here, your Atwood hot water heater. This will control the gas flame. Just needs to be in the on position and your water will be heating. And then there is also a generator start button in here. Again, you will just hold down on that stop button until the indicator light goes red. Once red, you can hit that start and it will fire up, supplying power to the coach. And this concludes the interior tour of the 2006 Four Winds Chateau.